Hey, good morning. And this is not an ad for the UPS people. It's a shout out to the UPS people and all the Amazon people and delivery drivers, post workers, shippers, truckers, long haulers, people on board ship in the planes carrying away. Thank you very much for helping us keep stuff moving and food moving and doing the jobs you do. And this is the 5am Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're all doing well. And it's a tough time. And we are here to talk Agile and Scrum in a tactical and practical way. Also, how you apply that, but also mostly in business. Talk about how we use those techniques to get you home to family and friends, build more value for the customer, and get it done in a normal work environment, not the 60 hours a day, a week, 10-hour day things, and to balance work and life and have some fun, right? And the reason why I don't know if I told the story a long time ago about UPS. I used to work with them, work when I had to get a couple jobs to pay my mortgage back a couple years ago, more than a few years ago now. And, I respect what they do. And that was a big learning experience of what goes on in the underbelly of an aircraft and loading those suckers up, especially during the Christmas holidays, Thanksgiving holidays, and things like that. So, more credit to you. Thank you very much for all the hard work you do. And it's a tough time for everybody. And with that, I want to talk about what we want to talk about today. And this is episode 246. And we started like a couple minutes before 6, like 5:58 or something like that. Just reading stuff and watching Eddie's YouTube video go off the charts. I think he's going to get 1 million, maybe. We'll see. Uh-oh. And it's live, and you got to mute your phone because you never know what's going to come through the line. I wonder if that's notification that I got a video going. I don't know. It usually doesn't. Lately, everything's been kind of weird on the internet. I don't know if it's because everybody's on the internet or what. Anyway, so 2 things I want to talk about. Doing the same thing right now, and this is a real leadership kind of show. We talk about leadership and Agile and Scrum and just workplace in general. And assuming that you're going to be doing the same thing that we were doing pre-coronavirus, there's a lot of people think that way because they can't think out of the box. But when you become real agile, your ability to adapt really improves. And then commitment, the word commitment. And I see managers and people still focusing on the word commitment. I'm like, that ain't the word, man. Don't use the word commitment right now. I mean, when we get back to normal, sure. But don't be surprised things don't change when you get back too, because there's a lot of people going to open their eyes open to see how their companies treated their people. And I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that are going to jump ship when they find out, what was out there and what was going on. You always got to be watching. We talked about that, giving your customers the opportunity to go shop around. Don't give your employees a chance to shop around, because if they find the grass greener, they're gone, especially good ones. So you got to be careful what you do and how you treat people, right? So doing the same thing, velocity curves. I'm amazed how many Scrum Masters and teams aren't capable of saying, yeah, no, the velocity, we're not going to match the velocity we had when we pre-coronavirus. I mean, they can't do it. Like, well, our velocity, and you tell us, Greg, that you should look at the last 3 to 6 sprints and whatever that velocity is, what we should use as average. And I said, yeah, the ideal situation. Come on, man. Think a little bit on your own. It ain't going to happen, right? I mean, we don't know who's got what. Parents have their kids and families and your isolation and stuff and distractions and this stuff in general. Can't go out, can't do anything. People worry about stuff. There's a lot of extra stresses. But there's still people that say, but we did 40, 45 points or whatever it was past sprint, so we should be putting that down in the future sprint. I'm like, No, don't put that down. But it's amazing how many people have to explain that to. And it's really a shame. So look, be realistic. Use your gut. Not big gut like my big gut, but use your gut feelings on what the velocity should be for your team. Ask your team. Ask them what they'll tell you what they think. Yeah, it's not going to get too good. And if they say it's going to be wonderful, then say you're bullshitting me. Sorry, my French, but that's bull. So please think about it. Spare your team. Spare your customer. Don't overcommit during this period of the coronavirus. Definitely don't overcommit. I preach about overcommitting all the time. Just say you get what you get, right? I mean, we're going to do our best. And that goes to the next topic, commitment. I sat in a meeting the other day doing PI planning. Everybody wants to know what the teams are going to commit to. And I'm like, that's not what you want to do in this pace. In a normal environment where things are stable, fine, works great. In this environment where the entire country, India, is closing down, no, it does not work. You know, and they're like, oh, we gotta get the commitment. I'm like, no, you don't. Change. Be more agile. I am sorry, but no, it doesn't work that way right now. And I'm banging my head against the wall with these other agile coaches and managers. Say, no, just prioritize the work you have. And I'm kind of going what I wasn't going to go into, but I'm going to do it. Just prioritize the work you have in order you want to do it. And the team will get as much stuff done as they can. There are no promises to be made or kept during this period of time. And I'm just giving you the honest truth. If you can't listen to honest truth, one, you're not a leader. And two, you're not an agile person. And three, you suck. I said it. You suck. Sorry. We'll put that on LinkedIn. If you can't realize that you're not going to get what you normally get during this period, and you think everything's going to be perfect, no matter who you are, anywhere, like the people at the grocery store, why can't I get my rolls of toilet paper? Because there's a bunch of idiots out there bought all the toilet paper. Well, why can't I get this now? And why can't I go shopping? Why can't I have my hair done? Because I need my hair done, as you can tell. I need a coif. I need a coif here, right? Why can't I do it? Because it ain't gonna happen, right? It's even me who was like, yeah, I think this is overblown. I still kind of do. Sorry. You can hate me, whatever. But it is what it is. It's the fact of the day. You have to be limber and be able to adjust for it. Things have changed. At least for this point, we're still going down the hump. I don't know if we'll come back. We'll come back up the hump, and I think we're going to go gangbusters. But we'll talk about that later. But be a leader. Be realistic. Things aren't going to happen. Change your desired output and what your outcome is. Change your expectations. You have to be able to change. If you can't change your expectations, you're a jerk. And you're like, I need a commitment from you, and it better be the same velocity it was before the coronavirus. This is what you should do. Then you are a jerk. And you're really not too small. And if you want me to come into your facility to listen to what they're talking about, I said, what are you talking about? This is why you adjust the scope, what you're going to deliver, and have that flexibility. If you think it's going to be the same scope that you promised before, you need to engage with your customers. You need to engage. Now, this is a business. Don't want to talk to your customer. Go engage with them. Be honest with them. Be open with them so that when this does happen, that you have a good relationship. I think they would appreciate the honesty. I think they would work with you on what you can pick, what they really need. They'll help hone in the priorities a little better. What is really MVP? You just got to go and do it. And you got to talk to them. Sorry. Got to engage with the customer and ask them what they think and ask them their questions and tell them where you're at. And it's going to be on VTC, video teleconference. I used to call it VTC back in the day. Video chat, whatever. It is what it is. And say, what are we going to do? What do you want to do? And then work it out. But that's what I got. And with that, I wish you a healthy, happy day. And if you like our show, please ring. I am starting to put out some more content, which I'll put out there. throughout the day and take advantage of Eddie's 180,000 views on this little tiny video on YouTube. Good for him. He's going to be YouTube master, right? You have an awesome day. Take care. Enjoy. Have some fun. Don't forget, take some breaks. Don't work 10 hours. Do what you normally do. Work some hours, get up, walk around, get a drink, get a coffee, whatever you got to do. And thank your UPS and transportation and mail people for getting all the stuff to people while they're stranded in their houses. Make sure you thank them and say, I appreciate you. And maybe when all this coronavirus is over, you buy them a gift card. Or maybe you buy a gift card now. If you go to the store, buy a gift card, right? Have them there. Support your local business. Give it to your postal worker. Give it to your UPS guy, as a tip. Supports the local businesses with some cash, right? Gives them a thank you for all the hard work they do. They can't use it now because the stores aren't open, but maybe it'll be good. Maybe that's a good idea actually. So give it to your people who drop off all those packages. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Again, enjoy. Bye.